Come on. What's going on? What's going on? Facebook. What's going on, everybody? This is D Car Lady, better known as Coach D, and I'm coming to you guys today. All right. I know you guys see. We're talking about like OMG, right? Okay. We're gonna talk to Vicky to see what she has going on. Vicky has. How long has it been since you've been on my team, Vicky? How long has it been? Like what? 6 months, 7 months, something like that.
Maybe
I
like
think
February or March of this year.
about March. Okay, so not that long, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to come to you guys because I know there's a lot of people out there, marketing your business and everything, right? And you guys are new. There's a lot of new people, especially like with what's going on right now. There's a lot of new people coming into the industry. And a lot of new people are trying to figure out, like, how to make sales, right? Everybody's trying to figure it out. How do you make sales? How do you get leads? How do you do this? How do you do that? And sometimes as a beginner, you can feel like, man, well, other people are winning, but I'm not winning because I'm so new and I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to do that, right? They can kind of feel discouraged. So as you guys jump on, we're going to be talking to Vicky and see about her journey and see what she's been able to do and all that stuff. So as you guys jump on, just put down in the comments, let us know where you're tuning in from. So that way we can make sure you hear us well. What's going on, Joshua? Man, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. All right, so Vicky, tell us about your backstory right quick before we get into Vicky's online journey and stuff. Tell us about what kind of led you to this. What was the deal? What were you doing before?
Oh wow, what a question. Okay. Hey
Put you on
everybody.
the spot.
Some of you have seen me. I started doing some Facebook Lives, of course, thanks to Coach D. Uh, he was constantly telling me how I had to get online, but that's neither here nor there. I'll get there later. Anyway, my background was I worked with the government for about 28 years, and from there I retired. Had to do with my health. I had to make some decisions in my life. And then, just recently I started thinking about it. I'm like, everything going on, there's stuff you can do online. I'm always one that I dabble in anything and everything because I always believe that there's something out there that's going to work. And it was just a matter of how long it was going to take me to stumble on it. So that's how come, I have that shiny object syndrome where everything takes me, I see this program and it works good and I try that. And so I've tried so many different programs. I got into different affiliate marketing websites. I joined, when I say programs, I mean, there's one I used to do, it was like prepaid legals, all kind of things that I've tried.
Tell me everything.
Um, and I'm from New York, born and raised up in the Bronx. So
Okay.
I said
In
that,
what? In what? We
that
got
New
any New
York in
York
me, I
people
can't
down
get
there.
rid of.
Y'all come on, y'all from New York. Put that down there. We gotta, give me a little love there, Vicky.
So, it just got to the point where I just, I kept seeing D on online and I kept seeing her comments. And, they always say you have to know, like, and trust the person. And I just started following her. It was her and another person, that I follow. And she gives me those challenges, I have to say. So the background again is, worked with the government. I left. Now I'm just doing stuff on the side, and my goal is to be able to help myself, my family, and anybody who wants to learn, because I don't want anybody to struggle the way I've been struggling. Uh, but I'm hard headed too. I can't lie and say
Yeah,
very
yeah.
hard headed. And Dee knows because from the beginning, she was like, girl, you need to get online and do Facebook Lives and you need to get out of that shell and, get that New York out of you. And it's like my nerves just took over. And I don't know why, because I was in management. I used to do meetings. I used to do conferences. I used to meet with congressional people. I was
Oh,
fine speaking. But for some reason, getting online is kind of like being a movie star. You can have millions of eyes on you. And I'm
this
thinking
true.
about
This true. We
my
got some
hair is
watchers
messed
now.
up.
You got
I'm
look. You
thinking
got
about my
eyes on you
hair.
now. What's going on, Lucretia? We got Lucretia, Josh. We got some other watchers too. So you got some people online now watching you.
So,
Movie star.
I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, if I get online, people are going to wonder, well, who is she? She doesn't know what she's talking about. And I don't know a lot. I really don't. But you know what? As I'm learning, I don't mind sharing, but then you get that feel or that fear of criticism. Like I said, I was worried about how I looked. I was worried about my teeth. I was worried about tattoos. And then, D is like, be you, just be you, and people will follow you and people, and that's exactly what I started doing. And then she put up a challenge in the group.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for this challenge of doing a Facebook Live once a week. Am I struggling to get on there? Yeah, I am still. Why? Because trying to find content and just trying to think of things to say. You see people online doing all kind of stuff. I want it to be beneficial. I don't want to get online and just be talking about my cat or a dog.
Right.
I got better things to do, and I know other people do too. So if I'm getting online, it's to help you and help me.
Right.
So basically, that's what happened.
Oh yeah, awesome, awesome. Now I know everybody want to know, right? Because everybody has a story about how they started online and all this stuff, right? And you said you had shiny object syndrome going from theme to theme. I think we all been there. Okay, we all can relate. Look, guys, in the comments, if you guys have ever dealt with shiny object syndrome, right, where you just go from theme to theme, trying to figure it out, trying to see what program is the best program, put down in the comments and say shiny. Like if you've ever done that, just put shiny. Okay, like go ahead and admit it. Like I could admit it too, right? But tell us, well, I know you said you work for the government, right? Okay, first off, I know everybody want to know, like, what part of the government, like, if you gonna come and lock us up, like, what part of the government? Y'all better not be breaking the law down there. What part of the government you working? What you doing, man? Was you undercover CIA? What was going on?
I'm just gonna say I was with the federal government.
Oh man, she was with the feds. Live over, girl. We shutting it down. No.
Girl, having to deal with identity theft and things like that. So yeah,
Oh man, look. So if y'all some criminals back down there, then y'all need to jump off because Vicky's coming to get you. Not playing. But we got the people who feeling what you're saying though. They said they also, had shiny object syndrome. Eliza said she went through it before. Daryl said he went through it before. So some people are feeling what you're saying. That we all go through this. So tell us, what kind of what kind of started you on your path to kind of start at least getting out of that a little bit, going better towards it's like, because you might start here, but obviously you're on this interview, so obviously you over here now, right? You done did something good, right? So what started you on the path of doing something good, if you will, like give us an idea.
Again, it was following you.
Look, I ain't trying to do my own horn. We both in the same program, but so I don't want y'all like D. You just tell her to say that. Now go ahead.
Yeah, no, actually I can tell y'all she's not. If you all know her, she's down to earth. She tell it like it is, and that's she just reminded me so much of me and being in New York that she drew me, to her, and just watching her, seeing her stuff, and it's like, damn, shit, if she can do it, I can do it. And it's like, I just made a decision. It was like, okay, I was doing this training, like I've done ClickFunnels training, the one funnel away. I've done all kind of stuff. So now I have all this arsenal. Didn't know what to do with it because one teaches you one piece, another teaches you another piece, and so forth. And I needed something that's going to help me put it all together. And that's basically what happened. So as I started watching Dee and attending more of her trainings and watching more of her lives and getting the little snippets and again, I didn't want to do Facebook Live. I wanted to do anything but Facebook Live. I said I would send messages, I'll send emails. She's like, girl, you need to stop. You need to stop and get off that horse. This is exactly, and y'all know her. She's like, you need to get off that horse. You a damn New Yorker. Get your butt up there and do your Facebook Lives. So like I said, she put me to the challenge and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. So I'm not going to say I don't have shiny object syndrome anymore. I'm not as bad as I was.
Right. You're not as bad. This is true.
I'm not as bad.
You're getting
I'm trying to focus on stuff that's going to help me, that's going to help me with the business.
Yeah.
There's so many marketing tools out there, y'all. I mean, I know y'all know if any of you are affiliate marketers, then there's so many different tools. It's just a matter of finding the right ones. And that's what I'm doing. So as I find it, the ones I'm going to start using, that'll be stuff that I'll share more of because it's going to help you like it's helping me. So, it just got to that point. I followed the training and it was like, you know what? I can do this. So.
And somebody gave you a compliment on your background. They said, Daryl says, you can tell Vicky is a marketer. Look at that background. It's crazy, Daryl, because I actually was asking her about her background. I said, girl, you know how to do green screen? I said, I don't even know how to do green screen. That's why I got my whiteboard all the time. I said, I don't even know how to do
it. Listen, you can learn so much on the internet, honestly. I got this off of Amazon. I think it might have been $20 or $30. And they have different ones. It's like a tapestry type of thing.
And see, we be learning up in here. We be learning.
Yeah, so you get different ones. You pin it up there with some thumbtacks. Make sure you
have. So the next time y'all see my live, well, not immediately because gotta choose one and get it ordered from Amazon. But maybe the next couple weeks y'all see my live and y'all be like, "Why D got that nice background up there?" Well, hey, Vicky said it's time to level up, right? Let me get one. Right? Okay. But look, all right. So look, okay. Let's get to the real Jamie here. All right, because obviously things have turned around. Right now, you taught us, you know what I'm saying, when you started that and everything, and then you had to kind of calm down with the shiny object syndrome and stuff, and then you started doing lives. Now, what has happened since you started doing your Facebook lives? No, first, when did you start doing them? Because I don't look through your timeline and I saw when you started doing them. Did you look? When did you start doing your Facebook lives?
I did not, but it had to be within the month.
Within the month. What's going on, Anthony? Within the month, you started doing your Facebook lives. And I kept telling her, like, look, she's like, well, I don't know look, like, the answer's not going to change. Do your Facebook lives, there's no need for you to ask me anything else unless you do what I asked you to do. There's just that, okay? And so you started doing your Facebook lives within the month. Yeah. What has that done? How has that changed the results for your business? Tell us what has happened in that last month that you actually did what I said to do. What has happened?
Okay. I got a lot of engagement, actually. I was quite shocked. The first video I did, it was part of a workshop that I did with the company that D and I are in, and they put it out there. It was like, okay, everybody take a break and get on and do your Facebook Live. And that was the first one. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all know. I was nervous as heck. I was reading a piece of paper because I was writing notes. She laughed at me so hard. She was like, you look.
Oh, man.
That was my first one.
I think your signal would. Oh, man, her signal went out. She'll be back.
Then all of a sudden, I started getting messages. And people started, listen, the week after, it was like on a Thursday. No, it was after you put the challenge out in the group and you were like, okay, whoever's up for it, you're going to do one a week. When I started doing that one, people I didn't go online right away. It was like, it was a Thursday. So it's kind of been like every Thursday, so to speak. Yeah. I've actually had people sending me messages like, hey, when are you going to post? Are you going online? And it really shocked the hell out of me because I'm like, wow, people actually watched it, listened, and want to see more. And here I'm thinking I didn't say enough. I think I might have only been on there 3 or 4 minutes.
So yeah, the first was you was in and out. It was like you was a thief in the night. You was like, she was doing one of these like, I'm out. Like, I'm like, y'all for the race or something? Like, you getting off on that quick? Talk about a quickie. Oh my gosh, that's what you did with your Facebook Live at the beginning. On the first one. But the fact that you took action, all right? Here's what I want you guys to take from this. The fact that she took action, was it perfect? No, she told you it wasn't perfect action, right? She took action. Was she scared? Yes. Okay, yes. Okay. But she took action and she started getting results. People reaching out to her. Now I know y'all wanna know, like, okay, because some people are real, like, kind of analytical, like, okay, well, she had people reaching out, but did she make any sales? Right? That's probably what they're thinking now. All right. So you tell us, in this last 30 days, did you make sales? In the last 30 days of doing what I told you to do, did you make sales? Yes or no?
Yes.
How many sales did you make? I ain't gonna ask how much, but how many sales did you make? Because I know the dates. How many sales did you make in the last 30 days?
I think it was like 5 or 3. 3 or 5. 4. I don't remember.
It was 4. You had 2 from, like, I don't even know what you did in April. I mean, yeah, I don't know how you make them. Look,
I don't either. Okay, 4. So I have 4. Yeah.
Yeah, 4. 4 sales in 30 days because she decided to trust, right, the process and actually do it and actually take action. Guys, I wanted to bring her on, right? I wanted to bring her on because a lot of the people that are following me and everything, sometimes you guys are like, oh, well, dude, it's easy for you. That's why you make money, because it's easy for you. And you guys forget that I'm human too. You guys forget that I was Vicky, right? That was me when I started. That was me not wanting to do live. What in the world? Why am I getting on live? I don't know what to talk about. Right? But a lot of people, they see me now and they're like, nah, surely not ever. right now. You never had problems. Like some people think I've been online for 10 years. I don't know. Okay. But we all start as Vicky. And this is a transformation that Vicky made in 30 days. When you make the decision to do something, you say, okay, I'm going to trust the process, right? Whoever you have coaching you, you know, if you don't have a coach, you need to get one. That's like the best thing you can ever do, right?
True.
You know, and right, am I right, Vicky?
Yes,
You
you're
know,
absolutely right.
that made the difference in my business, made the difference in Vicky's business, you know, and regardless of, you know, whatever's going on, you need to trust the process. Trust the process that your coach is giving you and do it. Don't ask how's it going to turn out. You know, I don't know. What if I don't make sales and all this? Because Vicky didn't say what if I don't make sales. She was just nervous. And I even gave her a tool, and I'll put a link down below for the tool that I gave her that she could use to help her. For anyone who is an introvert and is you know nervous about getting online, there's a really handy tool, and I'll let you guys know about that in the comments that you can use to help with that. But the point of the matter is that, guys, when you decide to get online and everything and you're trying to figure this stuff out on your own, that is the sure path to ruin, to try and figure everything out on your own, right? And when you do link up, you know, with someone that's showing you the ropes, follow the process, trust the process, right? And follow through. Don't worry about that you're not, you know, perfect. Don't worry about that, oh, I don't know because I don't know what to say and da da da. 30 days. Vicky's like, y'all remember how much I made in my first 90 days, right? Online. $9.24. I'll just tell y'all she made more than that. Okay. Okay. I only made $9.24 my first 30 days online. Okay. I mean, excuse me, my first 90 days online. Okay. And by Vicky just taking action and said, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm nervous. Okay. I need to, you know, read notes from a paper, you know, the first couple lives was like 2 minutes, like in and out. Yeah, they was like in and out. I even messaged you like, what was that? You know, hit and run.
Yeah.
But how many of you guys have, you know, have wondered like, well, man, what am I doing wrong? And maybe you guys have been doing this, you know, for longer, you know, than a few months or what have you. You know, what have you guys? You don't have to answer this because sometimes it can get, you know, kind of sentimental. But think about what have you done in the last 30 days to help yourself? That's what I want to think about, you know, because what Vicky's done in the last 30 days to help herself is she listened, and she got 4 sales in 30 days. 4. Now, Vicky. Now, before they say, well, that's because she knows how to close all perfect and stuff. Vicky, I mean,
Heck no.
Vicky, like, what? I mean, tell us a little bit. Like, what's your closing process? Did you hard sell people to sell them into what you wanted to sell them, or what? What? Talk to us, because I need to.
Believe it or not, one of the trainings, you know, that, like I said, Dee and I are in a few different things together, but one of them teaches about prospecting and speaking to clients. And it basically just, you know, just conversating, you know, like I was making so much out of this. My nerves, just like I said, it just took over. Yeah. You know, I'm like, I'm not a guru. I'm not like, you know, all these people, I'm not going to name names, but, you know, all these big shots that show their Lamborghinis and all that. I'm like, I don't have the knowledge that they do. I can't even get on here and tell you how to do X, Y, Z, because I don't know how to do X, Y, Z. So I just started conversating. After I started making the post, people started sending me messages outside of the post. And I would just conversate. I didn't talk nothing about the business, honestly. I just started, how are you? How's your family? You know, how's everybody doing it with COVID? And then I wound up talking to some people from New York. So now I'm talking about, hey, I was born in the Bronx, you know, near the Bronx Zoo. Now I'm just conversating. And then eventually a few of them were like, you know, I've been watching your lives, and I've seen your page, and, you know, you have some good stuff. What exactly do you do? And I said, I just help people, you know, get free leads, you know, on Facebook right now, just sharing what I know. And from there, people are like, okay, send me a link, or, you know, here's my email. And I just jumped on, add them into AWeber as a subscriber. And then I just started sending out broadcasts, you know, and that's another thing I'm learning is email. And now that I have a different coach, you know, that teaches me that. That's Coach Ace and Rich. They're helping me with the email marketing part. But, you know, everything goes hand in hand, you know.
Exactly.
So It's just a matter of, I don't know how to close y'all. I'm not a top-notch person who I can say XYZ, do this, this, and this. It doesn't work that way. And that's what I was trying to make it work like that. You know, I kept telling Dee, well, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? And she's like, Vicky, just relax. Just be you, damn it. Be
Yes,
you. Like,
relax, relax,
and
right?
that's what
I
she
can't
kept
say it,
saying.
but right?
But you still, you know, for yourself, if you don't feel comfortable with yourself,
Yeah.
is how do you expect others to feel comfortable with you? You know, so I just started getting more confidence. Basically, I'm like, you know what, I need to snap out of this because this is not me. You know, I used to be, like I said, in management doing public speaking, so I don't know what the hell went over me that I just clammed up like a shell. So
Look,
like I said,
all that
Dee,
cursing,
she,
Facebook gonna kick us
she
both
brings the
off.
she brings that New York out of me. I'm not lying to y'all. So if it wasn't for her and her accountability, you know, she teaches well, and then she has her trainings and she holds people accountable.
Yeah.
And you know, that's you know, it's like being in school. You know, the teacher said, "Did you do your homework?" Well, she can't tell my parents, you know, that I didn't do my
Right.
homework. So instead, she want to call me out online and put me out there. Did you do,
Hey,
Vicky? Did you do what you're supposed to do? Did you
you
do
do
your
your
DMO?
homework, Vicky.
You know, and
Okay.
if you don't know what a DMO is your daily method of operation. You know, what are you following? What is your process during the day? I just had to narrow myself down to try to start following for once and listening to her step by step. I'll tell you now, I don't agree with everything she says, but I've been following against my better judgment. And hey, I got 4 sales, so she must know what she's
Boom,
talking about, right? Y'all know that because
boom,
y'all following her.
boom. Okay. And it's good, and it's good that you point that out, because sometimes as we're following our leaders, our coaches, different coaches that we have, a lot of times we're not sure if like, oh man, is that the only way or is that the best way? But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to trust somebody,
Yep.
because if you're here and you want to be here, you're gonna have to trust someone that has already gotten here. You're gonna have to trust the path that lay out for you to get there. You're gonna have to say, you know what, it wasn't ain't nothing that's gonna kill me, or I tell people like this when they try and, like you said, it's not as big of a deal as you thought it was, right? People think that there's like mystery to this, and it only appears that way because sometimes people try and make you think that way, right? But when you get with the right people, right, that are helping you, then you'll see it's not a mystery. It's not what you thought it was. It's just realness, right? And when you start being genuine, you start being yourself, other people will see that and they'll naturally want to see what you got going on. You don't have to inbox people and do this. I swear. Oh my goodness. Vicky's, if one more person inbox me, cold message me, like I don't know them, we might have like literally just became friends. We never have a conversation. If one more person messaged me and be like, hey, so what do you do? It's on my profile. Hey, so I have this amazing opportunity. Are you open to taking a look? And Vicky's internet don't went out, I guess. But guys, stuff like that really grinds my gears because it's raggedy and it don't work. Okay, code message raggedy, it don't work. All right, so it looks like Vicky has lost her internet connection. She was using her phone at the time. Oh my gosh! But guys, basically, I wanted to bring her on to show you guys. All right, to show you guys. Okay, we had lost you there for a minute, Vicky. I was like, man, I done lost my star. Like, you know what I mean? Like, time up. I'm like, now I'm up here talking to myself again, right? Like I normally do, right? All right. But what I was saying, Vicky, is like, as we're doing this stuff, man, it's not as mysterious as you think. It's not difficult. You just have to be consistent, but you got to be consistent doing the right stuff. There's people out there, like you said, they'll have a piece of this and piece of that and piece of this and piece of that, all over the place. But if you don't have like some type of central step by step, like do this, just do this, just do this, just do this, right? Just do it and trust it. If you don't have that, if you have a do this and then you do that, and then it's like everything else, you're like, well, what do I do next? And then you have to go over here to this other program to get the next thing, and then you got to go to this other program to get the next thing, and then you got to figure out how the pieces of these puzzles go together, right?
Yep.
That sucks. That'll have you, having that shiny object syndrome, if you will, But when you have things in a step-by-step manner and then you just relax and then you can follow the process. You know, and that's what we do. That's what we do, you know, in our teams. You know, that's what we do. We put down a basic process that anyone can do. You don't have to be technically, you know, advanced. As you see, Vicky keeps losing internet signal. So obviously, you know, she got the cool background, but the internet be going out. You know what I mean?
I beg your pardon. A message came up on my phone.
You know I gotta message you, man. You know I gotta message you. Look. You up there with a nice background, and all I got is a whiteboard. So now I gotta hate. No, I'm playing. But yeah, yeah. Daryl said, great job, Vicky. I'm reading the comments. They say great job. On for sales. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Eliza said that's what you call. Eliza said that's what you call being coachable. Yes, absolutely. That's what it's called, being coachable. Allowing someone to guide you. You know, trust in the process, you know, and just relax, relate, release, and just take action and just keep doing it and just keep doing it and keep doing it, keep doing it. And just trust that even if you don't have sales in 30 days like Vicky's, I swear I never had, you know, I never had sales that fast. Okay. You know, but even if you don't have sales that fast like Vicky's did, you know, just trust that process. Whether it takes you 90 days, whether it takes you 6 months. Now, if it's taking you a year, then something wrong. Like being for real, something wrong. Either if you ain't doing the right thing or you ain't doing nothing, right? And it's probably you ain't doing nothing because imperfect action still is action. You
And
know
that's exactly what she says, y'all. I want you to know. She's like, Vicky, what the hell do you do in a day? I don't understand. She's like, I don't understand. You should be done. I'm like, I don't sit on the computer all day. I really don't. I get up early, so I'm up like 5 or 6 because my body's used to that from working so many years. So I still get up early. So my DMO, again, that daily method of operation, I made up my own. I had one, I tweaked it to my specification, you know, because everything doesn't work for everybody.
Right. Your time is different. Your time is different. Yeah.
I created my own, you know, I modified it and I try to follow it. So I'm trying to explain to her, I'm like, yo, I try to watch TV, I try to relax, but then, you know, sometimes I have bad days because of my health. And I can't do anything. I can't sit in a chair long. You know, my back hurts. I just can't. But again, y'all know Dee, and she's like, what the hell do you do all darn day? It should be done.
You know? I mean, because let me explain. No, don't throw me on the bus. Let me explain. It was like
telling it like it is, so they know it's not process.
It was like 10-step process, and like Vicky, it literally is like 7 days of max, right? And it was like, you know, some months passed. I'm like, how? What did you do? Like, what was you doing? Like, you say, I'm gonna watch 1 second of this video today, and 1 second tomorrow, and 1 second the next day. I'm like, yo, you said you want to make some money, right? But you know, the good thing is that you stuck in it, though. That's the takeaway, guys. That she stuck with it, and then you know, she finally decided to be coachable, and you see the results, and they're only going to get better, guys. They're only going to get better. So that's what I want to leave you with, you guys. And now 2 things. Okay, 2 things. Daryl said he needed a link to get the background, so hit up Daryl when you're done. You can tell Daryl where to get the background, right? Look, Daryl, I need the background too, and I do believe that Anthony said he needs to get him a background too. And Daryl said Vicky needs to do a live teaching on that. So Vicky, I'm just saying you got to request. Daryl said, can you do it live on your page and everything to do the teach on the DMO? So Vicky, will you do that? Look, because I put people on the spot. Vicky, will you do that?
Yeah, I like how you did that, and thank you, Daryl. He started it.
Yeah, will you do that?
Yes,
can they look forward to that?
And that helps, you know. Like I said, I don't know what to say. You know, when I'm getting on these lives, it's like, what do people want to hear? What do they? You know, I don't know. So I love the feedback of ideas. So thank you, Daryl.
But you didn't answer the question. She's trying to dodge, Daryl. But will you do that live on the DMO?
You want me to wait? I'm doing a live on the DMO, right?
Right. Teach about the DMO. He said do a live teaching on the DMO. Right?
I understood.
Okay, right. Because you're trying to dodge. Look, Daryl, we're not letting them dodge before we get off here. Can they look forward to you doing a live teaching them about the DMO?
Yes, Linda. Yes, Linda. Yes, I will do a live on the DMO.
Okay, awesome. Good one, Daryl. Good one. You keeping her on her toes, Daryl. Yes. All right. Anthony said, are you using Zoom or Facebook Live to broadcast and highlight the message? Oh, Anthony, I'm using a tool. It's not Zoom. It's not Zoom, and it's not Facebook Live either. I'll drop a link down to that so you can check that out, Anthony. I'll definitely give you guys that. All right. Now, guys, y'all already know what we do. We're here to help other network marketers, who maybe they're going through challenges. Maybe you've been doing this for a while, and you're like, I need to get better results. Maybe you're just starting, and I'm like, man, I need some guidance. Maybe you already have a network marketing product. You're not sure how to get leads and sales for. Maybe you're like, you know what? I need another stream of income, whatever the case may be. Okay. Then you definitely need to connect with us. Okay. Vicky, you guys, is that your Facebook handle? That's not it. That's not the Facebook handle, is it? Vicky's Unique. Is that the Facebook handle?
No, it's Partner with Vicky.
Partner with Vicky. All right, Partner with Vicky. You can find her on Facebook. Partner with Vicky, and she's going to be doing some more lives, obviously on her wall. You guys can definitely connect with her on Facebook to if all of them things I just said, right? Because we're in a lot of programs together. So some of the programs that you happen to link up with her, and she'll let you know. Do come with my coaching as well. Even though you joined her, she'll let you know if that's something that you wanted to do as well. Link up with her and basically have best of both worlds. You'll have her assistance and you have my assistance on some of the things that you join her in. So partner with Vicky, and is Vicky without the S? Because this says Vicky's.
Yes, it's
Vicky,
without the S.
partner with Vicky without the S. Okay.
Right.
All right. So that way you guys can rock out with that. All right. If any of you guys are following me and all that good stuff, and you like, D, I want to see what you got going on. I want to get some more leads. I need some coaching. I need all that above. Y'all already know y'all can reach out to me, just message me. And y'all know right now I'm doing a team build for my instant pay situation. Right. Vicky is a part of it as well for my instant pay situation, where you can, make anywhere from $250 to $1,000 commissions. Okay. And we are this is the thing right here. Okay. This is the thing. We are building that up. So if that's the arena you're in, reach out to me directly. Okay. And we can get you rocking on that. And Vicky, you got any last words to people who maybe they're new, maybe they've been doing it for a while, what kind of words of encouragement can you give them, before we get over here,
The words of encouragement is just this: be yourself. Just be yourself. It's hard sometimes, just block it out. My family, they
I'm
all told me
laughing
the same
because
thing.
Daryl tripping. Daryl said, I'll join if I can get a free background. Daryl, look, depending on what level you join at, look, we business women up here. All right, reach out to Vicky's on that. Reach out to Vicky's on that, Daryl. I'm sorry. Go ahead. He just had me cracking up on that.
Yeah, I'll hook you out with a background. You got to, yep, exactly what she said. You got to come in at a good level, though. You got to
Right.
make it work for a while. But be yourself when you get on your Facebook Live. Pretend you're talking to a family friend, or and that's exactly what I had to do. Like last week, if for those of y'all who see me, I was at the pool with my daughter, and I was relaxed. I just said, you know what? Let me just jump on and do this. I didn't worry about my background. I didn't worry about anything else. I didn't worry about my hair. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, and I just did it. And I actually had fun. Then I started getting some more, feedback from people.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
did.
said, people reaching out. When are you gonna go on live again? I'm like, wow. So believe in yourself. They always say that saying: people have to know, like, and trust you. You'll hear that no matter what program you decide to go in. I hear it all the time, and it's true.
Yeah.
So, like she said, if you want information or you want to hook up with me, we can join, not join, but we can do the journey together, basically. I'm starting just like the rest of you. So if you want to, hook up with me, if you want to see stuff from me, like Daryl suggested, put me on the spot. If you want some content, put it in, hit me up and let me know, and I'll come up with it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all heard it, man. Y'all see what's going down. Y'all already see. All right. So I appreciate you all for coming out. Definitely share this live out, guys. Share this live and throw us some hearts, man. Show Vicky some love. Show Vicky some love, y'all. Throw us some hearts and share this out, guys. And you guys make sure y'all go ahead and support my sis. All right. Partner with Vicky. All right. Y'all support her. Other than that, what we going to do at the end of each day, Vicky? What we do?
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Take it all the way to the top.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do. All right, y'all. And we out.
Peace.